What is up, YouTube? This is your girl, Killer Rose. Right now, I'm back at the gym again. It's a little late, but we're gonna manage it. Today I didn't do overtime today, so that's a big plus. But for tomorrow and for the whole week, for sure, it's gonna be one of those crazy days. Nothing new, just cardio session. Trying to lose this dang weight as per usual. Just got to see just crazy stuff on YouTube. I think what is so crazy about it? Let's see. Like, I heard some streamer got killed. 2 people actually. I guess one guy made a video about it, that he was trying to look for someone. I think there's like a channel, I think it's Optimus. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but I got to see like that part of crazy, and it's seriously scary. Yeah, a beef. Like, I mean, if you look like way back, Black Ops, like Prime days, where you're playing just, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and it's just nothing but like trick shots, like a trick shot era. I'm not sure if people are still doing trick shots, but I was those people that love to like take up a sniper, and for me, I can't stay still, and I can't shoot accurate in the video game. So I just have, like, for me, I have to move slightly, or in a certain like position, and then if I have a shot, I'll take it. It's just so weird for me. I mean, I can't just stand still like that so quick, because for me, I feel like that's more vulnerable, because they can just, if you miss that shot, they end up like hitting you, like without any, like it just happens. You can't like move anywhere or anything. So for me, just a quick scope. Haven't done the 360. If I had, it's probably just one time. And no, I did not get the MOAB, so I think it was 31 kills that you need to get without dying, so you'll get like the final scene. But I think that's on Modern Warfare. But those 2 games, I mean, to have a beef with someone, you're just yelling at the mic. At the end of the day, you go home, you rest, you play again. Some of these like situations, yeah, it can be stressful. You have that pride and ego that that you normally wouldn't get. I mean, competing back then, it was more like it was underrated for me. It was more like competing against other players was more likely like going to a private session than actually betting, or people like winning money off of it. It's more like your personal gain than having money towards yourself. Which, I mean, for me, I mean, that's it's the most satisfying thing that no one can really understand or experience. And so what I'm trying to get at here is that people can trash talk back in, I'll just say 2008 to, I say 2013. I'm not sure if there's more trash talkers, but for the most part, there's more like restrictions when it comes to bullying and harassing, trolling, quote unquote. So it's so different nowadays because some people, yeah, can get hurt in a moment. I have some of those situations where I have been trolled before, and yes, some, not all, they you know, they have hurt me, but I'm like, do I stop playing because people like that hurt me? No. I mean, I can tell you that I actually go back on to see if I could get better at it, and I did. There was a certain point where I grinded Black Ops 2, specifically Black Ops 2, and it's only because I wanted to get that diamond camo, and I think you had to get all gold on like every like machine gun, like whether it's like a sub or assault rifles, light machine guns, your snipers and melee. I mean, you've done it all without having to pay, because sometimes I get so irritated when I'm, I have to, get a gun for a certain price in order for me to unlock a camo that I want. And for me, that's discouraging. That's like, I cannot grind my way to a certain thing without having me to pay out of my own pocket and have to do something so extra that I just feel like, I don't know, it's just that I feel like games nowadays are more into just buying loot than actually experiencing and trying to unlock it in a way. It's not how it used to be back in the day, where you actually have to grind your heart out to get a certain camo. I think it was Riot Shield too. I freaking suck at those. Like, I mean, like, I literally had to sneak up behind someone and just knock them down, and hell yeah, that pisses people off. The first like two major things that piss people off is camping in a corner, or just having a riot shield, and you have all these perks where it's kind of hard to end up shooting at you. In Black Ops 2, by the way, YouTube, I'm not saying in real life, okay? Black Ops, Call of Duty, okay, Modern Warfare, you name it. Any other game, you already know people are bound to get upset. And if you're too good, they end up accusing you of cheating or hacking. So it's crazy. And yes, I have been accused before. And I'm like, no, dude, I have no idea how to even hack through the game. And even if I do, I think it would be more like a waste of my time, honestly. If I really wanted to, say if I've found a way to make a game special, I would rather do it solo than having to jeopardize my own account, and then I get banned from even owning an account through either Microsoft or Sony, as is PlayStation. So I'm like, I would rather avoid all that nonsense and just enjoy the game that I like to play. And yeah, what I'm trying to say is that it's so hard for people to control their emotions when having a beef with someone online. Like if I had a beef right like now with someone online, the best way for me to do is just ignore them. To just like, I mean, yeah, I would say something, you know, to defend myself. I'll be like for example, Rose, you suck at playing Fortnite. You know, you're like the worst player out there. You know, you can't even, you know, win at one single battle royale. And so I'm like, well, okay, that's fair, because I mean, I'm not there just to compete. And if I even was competing, I know my lack of skill, because I know there's other people out there that are better than me, you know, that have been playing for a long time, or they already know what to do in a situation where they feel cornered or pressured. So that's what I'm saying, is that I've, you know, take into consideration whether I think it's valid, and if it's not, I just leave it be. I don't care, you know. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm like, I'm 30 years old, and I hear it every single time. People think like other people care what they think about them, or what they do on the console or PC version of a game. It is a pixel. And imagine how like the internet can go out in a split of a second. I mean, imagine like the whole system just completely wiped out, and everyone is freaking out, and they don't know anything. But yeah, sorry, I'm getting on base here. But yeah, so back to what I was saying, is that people don't know how to control their emotions. Not like how it was back then. Today, it seems like a lot of people have like they gotten to the point where they take things too far. For me, I think they somewhat like turn that insult personally, and they feel like they're like threatening their livelihood, or their I don't know, how do you say it, you know, like they take it to a whole nother level. I mean, okay, sure, you feel like you want to, like, you know, punch the dude out, okay, you know, maybe he said some things that were inappropriate, maybe he said something about your wife, okay, you know, cool. Or you don't have a wife, well then just need to leave that be. You just need to get some fresh air, get a drink of water, and just look like how unique the outside is. Rather staying indoors, take a breather and say, am I gonna be doing this all my life? I mean, I do hope so. For me, I mean, I do wish I can just chill one of these days. Like, I know I'm gonna probably be busy, like if I'm actually an adult with more responsibilities, but if I'm being honest, I wish I could just at least post every, you know, once in a while, you know. But for me, I'm, you know, I have more availability because I don't have more responsibilities. So, but for me, it's just people take things too far, and when does it stop? And for that is to have like some mental boundaries, you know. Like if you feel so angry, write it down in a journal, or go work out at the gym, and or just, you know, just watch your favorite freaking movie that you like to see with all the subscriptions that everyone is getting, and with all the other movies that are on other platforms, and you never got to see any other platforms that have this specific movie or specific show, then you're gonna end up having a free trial, and that you end up forgetting at least like 7 days or 14 days after, and now you gotta pay for it. And sometimes you forget that you have that subscription, so you end up paying it monthly, and then all of a sudden you realize you've been paying for this subscription for years, and you don't know how to stop. For me, that's personal. I mean, I know I've been doing that for the longest time, and I got sick of it. I'm like, I'm just so done. If I'm gonna watch something, I might as well go on YouTube, watch movies for free, and if my internet becomes a scene where I don't like, then I'll buy a, Blu-ray DVD. I mean, for me, it just got to so freaking irritating where I just decided I'm just gonna cut off all my subscriptions that I have and just forget about it. I mean, sometimes it's so crazy how you can catch yourself from doing something, and spending wise too. So it's so crazy. So yeah, just keep in mind, there's no need for you to feel so angry when losing at a game or losing, a competition. There's so many competitions to go around, and it's so crazy. I've been in a gaming era since I was like a little kid. I've been playing PlayStation when I was 4. I've been grinding like non-stop. PlayStation 4, then I got the original Xbox, which I can get into detail because I can literally tell you the scope of video game addiction and how it can really ruin your life if you let it. And trust me, you can let your life rot if you don't be careful. And you need to create a timestamp for yourself to basically give you an evaluation of the estimated time that you have for yourself, and on screen time too. So take that into consideration, that gaming addiction is not something you want to play with. I have been, I do know what it's like to be, to love video games. And it took, practically like some time for me to slow it down a notch and try to get into like the real world, to give myself some more time and effort for me to put in myself. You'll be surprised how long you've been online and what you do offline. It's so crazy. So, as I'm saying, just please be careful. Do not take a whole pixelated game and turn it into something personal that you end up ruining your life over for, But you end up getting 25 to life. It's not worth it. It is not freaking worth it. I mean, that's just my opinion, period. I don't think it's worth getting in trouble like that, and not only in trouble, but causing major damage to other families on top of it. So that's just my opinion. I just wanted to share a serious topic. I just wanted to share that also, not just video game addiction, but also, using your emotional bargain. It's more like you gotta be intentional about it. You gotta say, okay, I'm mad about this person because they end up teabagging me, and I don't like that. I feel like they're disrespecting my character, you know, and on Call of Duty. Like, like, I've been on this game for so many years, they don't even know what it's like. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what I'm going with this for, but I'm just saying that just don't do that. Just take a breather, like me, because it's 9:04 and I feel like I'm freaking hot inside this car, even though it's nighttime. And I think I know it's cooler over there, and I bet you can see my sweat. It's disgusting, but it's true. So I'm just gonna leave this here. Hope you guys like this video, and if you do, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I would talk about this more often than not, because it is an important topic for me and I've taken it to heart. So yeah, so I'm gonna just leave this here, guys. All right, bye.